Hey there, it's Mike here, and it's like 4 o'clock and it's already dark, it's November, and there's gotta be a way to survive this season, and I think one of the ways is pumpkin spice. Yes, I am a shameless basic bee. Another thing that helps people survive this horrible cold season is ice cream, yet if you are looking for pumpkin spice and ice cream combined, you're probably not gonna find it, especially if you are a vegan. So we're gonna go ahead and make that using some super fresh almond milk that I just made today out of this basically adult sippy cup. So I'm gonna make this, show you guys the recipe, and then we're gonna do a taste test with Lindy, who invented this, sort of. She invented this recipe, and so I'm gonna see if it's up to par for her, if it's good enough, or if I fail once again. And then totally randomly, I'm gonna be doing a taste test of some Kava at the end of this, and also giving an update on the plant restaurant, which many of you have supported in the past, and thank you for that, but let's just get started. Let's go through the ingredients. Once again, super fresh almond milk. Why am I doing this? Because almond milk at stores can also be described as almond water, but this way you can make it super creamy, and I have a whole video on how to do that, and you can check that out. I'll link it below. I'm also going to be using some pumpkin, obviously. There's gonna be pumpkin in there. This is a can of pumpkin. You can also do a can of pumpkin pie mix, which already has the spices in it, but they tend to add refined sugar. You know, you can also find these guys, which is basically the canned pumpkin stuff in a Tetra Pak situation. Same thing as this. I'm also going to be using dates. I think I'm gonna do 4 dates with this, and I'm going to be using a little stevia droplet to push it over the edge in sweetness. And of course, there's pumpkin pie mix, so you can just buy pumpkin spice mix at the store. If you can't, I'll have a list of the spices for it down below. But also, you might have apple pie spice, and that is just pumpkin spice without the clove, so you can add clove to that. And this is where I almost didn't do this recipe because it requires an ice cream maker to do it perfectly. You can do it without one, but we resurrected this from storage, and that's part of what spurred this whole thing. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. You can also do this with a blender and freezing it, but that's not gonna be as creamy, but it'll still taste really good. So let's just go and do it the right way. I'm sorry, I know most people don't have an ice cream maker, but let's just make some ice cream. So my next step is to mix some of the ingredients together in the Vitamix. That's going to include the dates and the almond milk. Also these Stevia Drops, which are by Sweetleaf. I think these are a really good addition because it gives you that sort of extra layer of sweet that you're used to in ice cream beyond the dates. First things first, I'm gonna pour the almond milk, and yes, this is a bit of an adult sippy cup thing. Since we started making more almond milk, we decided this was the perfect solution. It sort of just pops off like that. I've actually pitted my dates, and I'm actually gonna be blending everything in here eventually, but I wanna do it in stages because I really wanna get these dates blended up. So they're going next, and then I'm going to add everything else later. Holy shit. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Now I'm gonna do the rest. Half a dropper of stevia crack. After the pumpkin spice, depending on how many pumpkin spice soy lattes you've consumed and your tolerance has been built up with, you might want to do more, but I'm doing 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice approximately. Now for the pumpkin puree, and I can tell you right now, this is not gonna go over smoothly. It's gonna be an awkward glorp. Oh yeah, glorped. Anyway, we are ready to blend. All right, there's the result of blending, and it seems a little watery to me, but this is Lindy's ratio, so we'll see if it works in the machine. So one important step is the night before to start freezing the core of your ice cream maker, which is done here. As you can see, it's nice and frosty. And putting the super cold core thing on, and then I'm pouring this stuff in left-handed backwards, which is a bad idea. All right. So I'm gonna put this little mixer guy in, and then I'm gonna throw this top on. Ooh. All right, so now I'm just turning it on. It's a very easy machine, on for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna come and check about 25 minutes. All right, I've got this locked in place properly now, and right now it just looks like pumpkin soup. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's gonna get creamier in a little bit. All right, well, this machine is annoyingly making noise and going. I quickly want to mention an update with Plant, which is the vegan restaurant in Iowa that I mentioned a while back, had a little fundraiser for, and you guys really helped. My friend Cheyenne was able to secure the space and has got the inspection done, and they're really close to being able to launch. So much is happening with it, so I'm just gonna cut to some footage of me talking with Cheyenne yesterday. Here I am with Cheyenne. Some of you might remember Plant, which is a restaurant which is about to happen. Just need a little bit more help. So as you can see, it's been painted white, which is awesome, and the whole place is looking great. We've got plates, we've got all those things, and you've also expanded into a community event center as well?
Yes, we have. We've been hosting different parties, and we're also opening a Kava lounge tomorrow, actually.
So for those that don't know, Kava is a sort of non-alcoholic, safer replacement that has a somewhat similar effect without all of the horrible effects. And they're also selling art and things like that to fundraise to get the actual soft opening going, buying food, covering insurance, all these things like that. And so that's gonna be Thanksgiving.
Yes,
right?
Plantsgiving, actually.
Plantsgiving.
Yeah, we're having a performer do something, and then we're going to have dinner, and we're gonna show the Game Changers. So it's gonna be a whole event.
Hell yeah. Okay, so if you can support, if you can help, we're just a few $100s away from getting everything in the bag here. So not asking for a lot of money. If a lot of people give a little bit of money, that would be cool. All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so right now the restaurant just needs a final push so it can fully launch and then hopefully become completely self-sufficient. Whether it's buying a shirt or donating anything is greatly appreciated. All right, now let's eat some ice cream. All right, 25 minutes in and it's looking like ice cream. I think it's looking awesome and I might just stop it. Oh, do I have the patience? I don't know. All right, we're actually at like 40 minutes now because I didn't want to go too short and we're starting to get this like strip situation. It's starting to get more chunky, so I think it's ready to go. All right, reveal. All right, here's the real test. Oh, look at that ice cream-y texture. Boom. Just gonna scoop a couple scoops in there. All right, here's a super good looking, delicious bowl for Lindy that I'm gonna give her. And here's mine. I actually put a little bit of peanut butter on it because I put peanut butter on it last time, crunchy peanut butter, and it's the best addition ever. All right, here I am with Lindy. Are you ready to eat some ice cream?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite food groups.
It's a real one right there with vegetables. So Lindy's back to see if it's good ice cream or if I failed her.
Good texture.
Yeah? We're gonna do full 1 to 10 scales on every single aspect of it.
When we originally did this, we used canned pumpkin pie mix. And so it was obviously sweeter. So I think I was anticipating that. I would just add more dates to the recipe.
I'll edit it back earlier so you already see that we, have a range of 4 to 6 dates, but I'm gonna eat it. Yes, it's so good. I'm telling you, the peanut butter, maybe you should just add a little bit of peanut butter in there with it, but it's the crunchiness too. It just tastes a tiny little bit on top too. It's so good.
It's good, I like it. It does remind me of pumpkin pie. It's just a little less sweet than pumpkin pie, which is, it's nice. Some people don't like things overly sweet.
It's like you're eating pumpkin pie that had a baby with ice cream. I am all about it.
I mean, I could easily eat this whole thing, no problem.
Compared to yours, scale 1 to 10.
Well, if mine was a 10, I would say.
Okay, sure.
Maybe an 8.
Okay, I'll take that, especially because yours had sugar in it.
I know, I did cheat. Accidentally, I cheated. I didn't know.
So I am so happy. This is such like a good late fall, early winter thing to do. So now I did that Kava taste test, so I want to cut to that so you can witness that goofiness. Okay, so bonus little thing. I'm gonna try Kava for the first time, and hopefully I don't get too Kava drunk to drive. No, it's safer. It's safer than that. So we're gonna do it. You're supposed to shout something?
Yeah, okay, so you clap twice.
Can't.
Bula!
Bula! Okay. You're supposed to chug it? Okay. It's not great. It's not great.
It's a brew!
So good. Yeah.
Just wait.
Okay.
Super earthy, dude.
I'll check up in 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So my later research revealed that Kava actually literally translates to bitter in Tongan. The Pacific Islanders literally are just like, it's bitter, let's name it after that. And as for whether I got drunk off it or not, I have a weirdly high tolerance to certain things and absolutely nothing happened to me, but I'm sure if I drank more, maybe something could, or other people have good experiences with it. I don't know. Anyway, definitely if you have a couple extra bucks lying around, feel free to help Plant get started. And also, if you happen to randomly be in like Iowa, then they are having a Plantsgiving, a Thanksgiving event, which is gonna be their first night. So you can buy tickets for that below. All the links to all their things will be below, the shirts, the GoFundMe, all that. All right, so this was definitely awesome. There might be some tweaks that need to be made for it, but overall, it's delicious. So thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. Once again, our ebook is linked below if you want to look at some of our other recipes, or largely Lindy's other recipes as well, because she's the mastermind behind this. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.